difference between life and death. That is why the cubs already differed in size and strength. The octopus was quickly devoured, but it wasn't enough to satisfy their growing appetites. At only 2 months old, the cubs craved meat constantly. Raising 4 hungry youngsters was an exhausting challenge for the mother fox. Fortunately, the rich coastal environment provided plenty of natural resources, so food was available most of the time. Even so, caring for 4 cubs alone was incredibly difficult. Meanwhile, 2 large bears arrived at the shoreline searching for food. They soon discovered the fresh carcass of a whale. For the bears, it was an incredible feast. The whale's nutrient-rich meat could feed them for nearly a month. But for the mother fox, this was terrible news. To protect her cubs from the dangerous bears, she led them away from the beach to a grassy meadow. There was less food there, but at least it was safer. After leaving her cubs in a secure place, she set out to hunt once again. Before long, she caught a large fish from a nearby pond. As soon as she returned, one of the cubs grabbed the fish and tried to run away. Within seconds, a fierce fight broke out between the siblings. Eventually, they shared the fish, but the tension remained. Hunger was turning even brothers and sisters into rivals. As time passed, winter arrived, but the mother's struggle never stopped. To keep her cubs alive, she had to hunt almost without rest. One day, her powerful sense of smell led her to a dead bird buried beneath the snow. This time, however, she didn't take it back to her cubs. She was so weak from hunger that she ate it herself. She needed to regain her strength if she wanted to continue providing for her family. With a little energy restored, she took a risky journey to a place where people caught fish, hoping to find leftovers. But she wasn't the only one searching. Massive stellar sea eagles with wingspans of over 2 meters were already there. These powerful birds of prey posed a serious threat to the fox. If she wanted food, she would have to compete with them while avoiding their razor-sharp talons, which could cause devastating injuries. After a long struggle, she finally managed to grab a small piece of food, but only for it to be stolen moments later. It seems she would return home empty-handed. Then, luck stepped in. 2 sea eagles began fighting each other, and a piece of food fell to the ground. The mother fox seized the opportunity, snatched it up, and ran as fast as she could. It wasn't much, but it was enough to give her cubs the energy they desperately needed. As the weeks passed, the cubs grew stronger, but the family of 4 had been reduced to only 2. The other 2 cubs had fallen victim to the bears. Before winter fully settled in, the 2 surviving young foxes had to learn to hunt on their own. Their mother no longer brought them food. Instead, the brother and sister learned to rely on each other as they faced the challenges of the wild. Their first independent meal was the carcass of a dead bird they found by themselves. Soon, their mother would drive them away from her territory. From that moment on, they would have to find their own home, create their own future, and survive on their own. If you enjoy inspiring and dramatic wildlife stories like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more incredible adventures from the natural world.